settings one last time before we go. Alright, here we go. Play game.
Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Arizona Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive.
I'm trying to switch players before the play so I can actually get on like decent dudes, and then the game's like, actually, nah, fuck you, dog.
Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game.
All right, here we go. Taking the ball, yeah.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at
See
the
what we
25.
can do.
So Arizona's offense comes on the field first.
It's kind of evenly
The
matched.
energy this building crew is just going to pick up as the Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, le bon temps roulé. Let the good times roll.
Really one of the more hostile
There we go.
environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people...
Now I can actually play new shit. I can actually switch my players. It's like, hello? I'd like to play.
Among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Fafita.
Oh, fuck me.
Left side.
All right, that's how we're starting this game. All right.
He's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Arizona.
Yeah, we're starting this game off strong, baby.
Signs of a rush for the offense immediately.
Love it.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff,
He plays 75 yards. I should have not run up those back there. Should
They did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the return decides to signal fair catch. So Penn State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had.
McMillan's good, but I don't think that's who just scored. I think it's low-key than who just scored.
But what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the
What is this
country on both
one?
sides of the
Fuck,
ball. That's why I think this
what?
matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with
That's a
great
blitz.
individual players.
And here's the handoff. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first
Making
down.
plays.
Chris, you know
Doing
better than
shit.
me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, they've been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on.
I'll check my
great
notes.
Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
He's getting there. It's like 30%. So.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. On the ground, it's Singleton. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Great
Are you in good hands? I don't know.
Here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down.
We're going
Plays
right or
like
left?
this
We're going
can
left.
Open
Okay.
up the playbook for the play caller. Allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action.
Oh! He breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side.
No, that is true. Yeah, I completely agree. It's like sometimes they hit like really good commentating and they just fuck you over. Like, you just fuck that shit.
It's a shotgun run call.
Oh my god!
Sophomore
Good
able to bring
heavens.
him down quickly. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? To throw, it's Aller. Trying to extend the play. And he throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on 3rd down. And now a 4th down decision coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right.
Drive all the way down the field to a fucking field goal.
So after the
Love
field
it.
goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Thank you, fucking Kirk Herbstreit. I'm well aware I came away with 3 points. Fuck you, guy.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He pulls in the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a shot toward the right side.
Oh, my God.
But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty.
He had it, too. That was the thing. He had it.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down.
Let's go.
Steps up and makes an impact play.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And that sets up a return. And the returner will be brought down. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Powerful running here.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the running back takes the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Dropping back, it's Aller. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage.
Gotta get rid of it. There's a blitz package coming in.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves.
I mean, that's the game of football.
Over 50 yards in the first half.
Oh my God! Fat man, thank Christ I have you on my team because you just bitched that dude. Fuck.
Just keep winning the battle up front.
And the Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Singleton. Oh, what a move. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Trent's still here?
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss.
You watching, Trev?
Well, Kirk, Arizona has the lead.
I love
the
that.
first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these.
One passing yard.
to a national championship.
Christ, 1 passing yard. I've only ran the ball this entire game. I don't even know when I threw the ball, actually. Oh, no, I just threw the ball. That's right.
Just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd?
Yeah, because they want to make the most realistic college football game ever. So they full on went out with everything.
Look, I realize in any play call when it's properly executed,
Mid-blitz formation, we're going to run right.
But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got
I like that formation. I don't think they're going to get out of it.
The Nittany Lions will
they already get out of it. Okay.
Crank up the tempo.
Chris,
There's
the
one,
consistency
two.
of this back is giving this defense
Switch Julian Fleming
fits.
over.
They've got to come
Okay.
up with some changes
They're in
up
man
front.
coverage.
This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
13 attempts, 76 yards. Honestly, not a bad stat.
They'll run it here. And that run produces a decent gain.
If he gets to 100 before, if he gets to 100 rushing yards before 20 carries, I'd call it a victory.
Opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They bring him down after a game.
I have a two-back backfield that's like actually goated as all hell. I have Nick Singleton, who's the guy who has 84 yards right now, or whatever the fuck he's at. And I have Katron Allen, who just...
Can he make it to the marker? Defense all over it. They stopped.
You know what?
He got it.
An excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line
Fat
of
man.
scrimmage, and then making
You're
a
gonna prove
tackle.
why you're fat.
Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get
Yeah, that's
yards
right.
at all.
Big man doing big man things. Thank you, Katron Allen.
Offense has a first and goal now. And Indy Lions line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the back just had nowhere.
He's like, where's the picture cover?
They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Caught near the goal line.
Thank you, Julian Fleming, for getting me to the 1 yard line. That was really nice.
Yeah, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside of 10...
Let's go, baby!
Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at
7 at the 8.
Good coverage there.
7 at the 8, all right. Do that.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Looking to throw it on first down.
Oh!
Lucky that one did not get picked
That
up.
was close as fuck.
Knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Damn it.
Heads
So
out of
impressive.
bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a first set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And he just throws the ball away there.
Take that.
Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Incomplete. Second down coming up.
I'm getting there too on my held numbers.
Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming.
Let's go.
Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. The offense was moving well, but...
All right, here we go, Trev.
Sets up a third
Spartan, here we go, 3rd and 10.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time.
Let's go.
And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, and it
Ball
lands at
back.
the 4.
Let's make it 17-7. We get the ball at halftime anyway, so.
The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Defense kind of lost
Moving.
the running back.
Moving and grooving, baby.
Gets the first down in the process.
Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs.
That's fair. I love it too far.
They're just playing very efficiently right now.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. When the clock stops now,
2-minute warning.
2-minute warning, a chance to strategize here before we reach halftime.
I like this
Critical
matchup.
third down play for this offense right here. To throw, it's Allen.
Nah, I really
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in
55-yarder.
They didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Bang! Let's go, baby.
55 yards.
55-yard field goal.
After coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Solid coverage
13-7. I mean, I take any points I can get right here.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks downfield and connects.
I get the ball at half, so if I can prevent them from scoring just in general, right, then it's good for me.
And he'll set up to throw. Dumps it down to the back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he pulls it in for a big gain.
Damn.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble.
Fuck.
Able to tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but a solid game there in first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first
Fuck!
time. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they
Java's
have in
better.
the quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field.
All right.
Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete.
That should have been a fucking what's it called? Pass interference call or whatever.
Punt team onto the field. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here.
13-14 at halftime.
With our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win or go home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive.
What it says for everybody.
Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. And they get the second half started with a running play. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had
It's a fumble.
Yep.
Looks like the defense has it.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. Important second down play coming up. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. To the air, it's Fafita. The pocket breaking down.
Let's go.
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Fuck me, you're shitting me. We just gave him a first down.
There's a flag down. If it's on the defense, it would be enough for first down. Take the 3 points.
Just gave them the first down.
The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. It's a quick grab. Oh, and he goes down.
How the fuck you give up a first?
Not enough for the first down. Arizona now operating in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. He's got it right near the end zone.
Dog.
Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
If I can hold them to a field goal, that's all that matters.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Let's fucking go. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I'll take the field goal. I'll take the field goal.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. No problem. Knocks it right through.
We still got time to win it. We're still good. We still got time.
Too easy. Nice kick.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch.
I don't know how much time left they got. It's enough. It's 8 plus 5.
Penn State offense is back out on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Oh, wait.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they will.
No, he's way the fuck out of bounds, dog. What? He's way the fuck out of bounds.
What?
He got the first?
Turn that previous ruling on the field. Play action here on 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble.
Homeboy got the first? That's crazy. When the fuck did he? I don't even think he got there.
Back to throw. It's Aller. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
Fuck me.
No option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to chuck it again. But they
Dog.
don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things.
Looking to throw it deep. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line.
You know?
Got him, but he easily makes the first
You
down.
know?
This drive keeps going. And the Nittany
I ain't a
Lions
mad.
are gonna keep this drive moving.
I ain't a mad.
First and goal, handoff. Running toward the end zone, but the defense
Fucking
the fumble.
bullshit!
Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And the single back takes the handoff.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always...
No, I was at the 1 yard line. I literally just got the fucking ball. They're like, nah, fuck you, fam, and they fumbled it.
Space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Fuck!
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first
They got the
down.
first.
Chris, everybody in the stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get
Fuck me, dog. What's
amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. And if you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. But let's give credit to the offense. They blocked it well and made it happen.
Like, I literally was at the fucking the 1 yard line, and you fumble.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of...
Yeah, I told you to get a controller. I don't know why you didn't listen.
With a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defense...
Oh, thank God we forced the punt. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. We forced the punt.
Is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Special teams on the field. Now here comes a punt.
It's on the 8th play, yeah.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good.
All right, first and 10 from R48.
That's a solid gain on the return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field.
Fuck me.
They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then...
Bro, if you don't understand, I threw a 4th and 10 pass
After a small gain,
down to the 7. 4th and 10 to the 7. And then I run it and he fumbles it.
Using his legs, it's Singleton.
Like, that's the type of bullshit that I'm on today.
To come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Man, that is impressive run here by this back. Not only to be able to pick up those big yards, but what I love to see is the mental toughness. This guy put the ball on the ground the last time he had it. The coach doesn't shy away from getting the ball very next time out, and he delivers with a big game.
Second down after that run.
I don't know who Martin Jr. is.
Keeping it on the ground here.
I don't like that. Okay, I don't like that play.
They don't block the defensive end.
This I might be fucking with.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere.
Talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
This is... You understand? I played 2 stressful games on Wednesday. 2 stressful games on Wednesday, and I showed Trevor both of them. Like, I should have lost both of those games. And then I played 2 stressful games yesterday that Trevor watched. And now here we are in another stressful game. It really never ends here.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important.
I don't like Singleton being hurt, so.
Ball handed off.
Or he can just redeem himself for the 2 fumbles on the goal line.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to.
We're up 3. Let's go, baby.
Game.
Fuck me. Take the lead. Finally. Holy shit.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take it.
All right, 7:35.
25-yard line. Okay, so
how much time we got left?
Back out of the field now. They were forced
I'm up 3.
Last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Quick throw over the middle. It's caught downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46.
I don't like that.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Let's go. Okay. 2nd and 12. I can take that. I can take that.
Flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Let's go. Okay, 3rd and 11.
Bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
How the fuck do you give up a play?
But it's down to the 28-yard line. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field.
Hey, let's go.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down.
Okay, I'll take a timeout.
Short pickup.
Take a timeout. I can take that.
Try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
You might want to pop the stream, Trev. It's getting a little. It's getting a little.
Here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short.
Fuck!
Touchdown, Arizona. And they'll claim the 4th.
I did not update my.
Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He is.
That wasn't me.
Back that up so far.
Yeah, he's done
that wasn't me, dog.
Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend.
Do I?
Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him
Source
down there.
trust.
He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Here's the 2nd down play.
Ain't gonna lie.
Looking to pass. It's Aller. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Fighting him off. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Nittany Lions will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Incomplete, and the drive ends right there. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And with nobody open, choosing to just throw it away. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handoff from the shotgun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his back. Gets made on the
I don't.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They'll work the clock here with the running game. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
The breast pants, right?
Give it to the back again. Running through the tackle. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Arizona has now moved into the red zone. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Oh, thank God.
He's up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away.
I'm down 7. I'm down a touchdown.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's going to pull it.
That's a flag. Fuck.
And he
I
finds a
ran.
wide
Yeah,
open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
I thought he was a bit. Yeah.
Penalty
Okay.
marker out there. Let's check
It's
out
all
this
good. It's all
call.
good. It's all good. 2nd and 13.
The
We're
officials
chilling.
make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before
Alright,
throwing the
okay.
ball. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Caught quickly. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw complete to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. And the Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Bringing pressure. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he's got it. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big game.
We're going to the 2-minute timeout.
Great
2-minute
chance for the
timeout.
offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And Chris, how often do we see it? When the game's on the line, it's about to...
Y'all are like so invested in this game, bro. It's insane.
It's in for this game-time touchdown, and now you're an extra point away from taking the lead.
He thought about
116, 116, 116.
Takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win in a regulation? From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter. Looking to pass. It's Fafita. Makes the grab along the sideline.
Versus only the 34.
First down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and creates some vertical seams for big plays.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. What a moment for this kicker.
Fuck!
To put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. You know, it's easy to focus on the team that advances. And they
God damn it.
happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you know, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That's depressing. That's genuinely depressing. That was a good